to shut up. I'll fuck with you. Are you mad? I pray touch. Are you mad? What do you want? Oh Lord, not Mariam again.
She will support you. She will I said what I said, and I'm not changing. But she didn't support you. But she didn't support you. But she didn't support you.
You really want to fight me physically in front of children?
But you're going to support her. This is friends of the kids.
No, but you're something because you have a child like that. You respect the kid like that. I said when I support changing it. We can all say things that will hurt everybody.
Would you go address it?
Don't do that. Do you understand? And this is Africa. Like, it takes a village to raise children. I'm raising so many children, my nieces, everybody. Do you understand? You don't say that to people. Please. Don't do that. Like, you can't say that.
Kai! Mariam has come again. Mariam has come again. Mariam Timmer has come again. And guys, you know what? I feel that we should just pray for her at this point. Because now it's not normal again, oh. This one is beyond the physical eyes. This is not normal, guys. Mariam that was sweet and simple in season 1. She's now the villain. In fact, the worst villain. You know that some villains can be nice. You can like some villains. But this particular villain that she has embodied is not likable at all. All her friends are fighting with her. The next episode that we are to watch now, Toyin Lawani, also known as Tiannah, is fighting with her. In fact, that one even got physical with her.
Shut up. I'll fuck with you. Are you mad? I pray touch. Are you mad? What do you want?
Mariam has fought with Faith Morey. She has fought with Laura, Chioma, Iyabo, Tania. Kai, what's the problem? What is the problem? Where is all this coming from? If we trace it back, we'll see that it's coming from jealousy, anger, hatredness, especially ever since she has had that issues with Faith Morey. Like, this babe, no, calm down. She said some shocking words and I'm lost like, Mariam, this is mockery. You don't say this to a woman like you. You don't abuse a woman and call her and shame her because she does not have a child and because you have a child. You don't say things like this. You don't. I'm so shocked, guys. In fact, I'm extremely shocked because Mariam, I messaged Mariam last year. I sent her a private message, a DM, and she responded to me so sweetly, so nicely. I even shared it on my community post here on YouTube. You know, I was so hyped that, you know, Mariam could find the time to speak with me. I even wanted to have an interview with her, but, you know, she was too busy for that interview to hold. So, she is such a sweet lady. I don't know why she just portrayed this kind of attitude on this show. Jeez, this is too toxic.
This is friends of the kids.
No, but you're something because you have a child like that. You respect the kid like that. I said when I support changing it. We can all say things that will hurt everybody.
Would you go address it?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be reviewing the Real Housewives of Lagos. Yes guys, this show is so epic. It is too dramatic. If you don't have the mind to absorb drama, please don't watch this show. Don't watch it because my goodness gracious, guys, I will be reviewing the highlights. You know, I like to talk about the interesting part. I don't like to talk about boring stuff. So I'll be talking about the highlights of this show, of this episode. And kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly click on the red subscription button. It is free to do so. Click on the like button and let's get started.
Oh Lord, not Mariam again.
Words are like egg, and when they drop, it is hard to put together and hold or to clear from the ground. Mariam had another huge altercation in this episode, and yes, she was triggered. She was triggered to voice out and speak ill of a fellow woman, but what she has said is a stain on her personality, and I don't think that stain can go anytime soon. So Mariam Timmer was invited to Tania's event. Tania organized an event for the children. She also invited the Real Housewives of Lagos with their kids to come to have, you know, that event with her. It was a book reading. She launched her book, and you know, Mariam was there. Chioma came with her goddaughter, Laura was there as well, but Faith Morey and Tiannah were not available with their kids. So they were all there having fun and all of that. And then Tania brought up an issue, the issue that happened in the previous episode, the episode before this episode, right? And she talked about a particular bill not being paid, the bill of a drink not being paid. And, you know, she directed her focus at Mariam, saying that Mariam ordered a drink and did not pay for the drink. So Mariam brought out the receipt and showed that she paid for the drink. The drink was about 2.1 million naira. So she showed Tania the evidence, and Tania had no other options but to agree and accept because the receipt was shown. Now, after this was settled, Tania apologized and, you know, appreciated Mariam. Then Mariam started something that did not make sense. She triggered this whole thing. She was the first person to trigger this whole mess. She started talking about Laura Ikeji and how Laura brought drama on the show last year in the season 1. She even talked negatively about Laura. She did not care. She was just saying all sorts of negative things about Laura, and Laura was beside her. Laura didn't say a word. I know the Laura of last year wouldn't take that shit, you know, but Laura was seated beside her. She didn't say anything because Laura had made up her mind in this episode, in this season 2, that she wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't say shishi, and Laura kept to her promise. She kept her cool while Mariam kept rambling and spilling all sorts. Now, after she said that, she then directed her focus again at Chioma, calling Chioma and Iyabo Ojo's friendship fake, calling Chioma and Laura's friendship fake. They were all seated on the same table. She also referenced to saying that because Faith Morey is now on the show, Chioma and Laura, you know, decided to bond. You know, she was just rambling and saying all sorts of meaningless things that did not make sense, that did not concern her. And that was how Chioma decided to fire her back.
That's all I needed to clarify. I'll call you back.
Me and Iyabo wanted to come for you.
About what?
I said I told Mariam that I told you, Chioma, that I was going to come for Mariam at my event.
And thank you very much. That's all I needed to clarify. I'll call you back.
Chioma did not allow that insult to wait. So she picked up her call. She called Iyabo to confirm some things, and she started, you know, throwing insults back at Mariam. And that was where the back and forth started. That was where the back and forth started. Mariam, Chioma said a particular word. I think she said that Mariam should shut up or something, and she said something very insulting, and that triggered Mariam the more. So Mariam started abusing her, saying also the both of them started, you know, abusing themselves, back and forth. Hey, okay, so at some point, Chioma got so close to Mariam, you know, I don't know, maybe Chioma wanted to beat Mariam up at that point, I don't know, but they just started talking, and they abused themselves to the point where Mariam called, indirectly or directly called Chioma childless, insulting her, mocking her actually, saying that she does not have a child, because if she had a child, she would not be shouting in the presence of kids, in the presence of children. That was a low blow. Jeez, guys, that was a low blow. Why would she say that? Then Chioma fired Mariam back, saying that, oh, Mariam was a prostitute, is a prostitute, and has always been a prostitute, you know. And then during the diary room session, Mariam also fired back at Chioma, calling Chioma a prostitute, saying, oh, she's building an institution, a marriage institution. That's why she's still in she's still in marriage with her husband. You know, Mariam just said a whole lot of nonsense, a whole lot of gibberish.
You want to go to your auntie?
Come here, shower. You want to remember to pull your street record. Sleeping with married men is all over the blogs. Sleeping with Yahoo people. Do you want me to help you pull your own record? I married a white man, and I'm very much proud of that. That is my king, because I'm the queen. Okay? I am building an institution, which is called marriage. You are in a situation.
The mockery from Mariam was really painful. It was hurtful, guys. I cried, really. I was pained on Chioma's behalf. I felt like entering into the screen, entering into the camera and punching Mariam, you know, punching her. But the Christ in me will not allow me to do that. I would rather pray for her from afar. So after this whole incident, Chioma did not strike back, especially after hearing what Mariam said about her not having a child. The next day, Chioma met with Iyabo and she expressed her feelings to Iyabo, expressed how pained she was. She cried, and I cried. I cried though, because no. See, there are certain things you don't use to abuse people. Don't. It pain me. As Chioma they cry because it's not a good thing. It is not a good thing. Every woman desires to have a child. It's not all women that desire that though, but most women, let me quote myself, desire to have a child. And you just openly mocking a woman, shaming her because she does not have a child yet, is the height for me. And you see, this Mariam is not even remorseful. Oh. The next day, Mariam had a mini outing with Tiannah. She talked with Tiannah and she even told Tiannah that yes, so she called Chioma. She abused Chioma and told Chioma that if she did not have a child, she would not be shouting like that. The way she said it that she didn't mean it that way, that she was only just talking out of anger. You know, at that point, Tiannah already agreed with her that, she didn't mean it that way. Okay. Not until I saw the preview of the next episode. The next episode. And I saw that the women went to Ife City, Osun State. That is my state. And the king welcomed them, you know, and they were all looking gorgeous. And afterwards, Tiannah and Mariam fought. In fact, Tiannah pushed Mariam. Pushed her. Ready for a fight. You see this Tiannah, her body know the counter. If you are not, this Tiannah must be a street fighter because any small thing like this, pepper body. But guys, away from that, what do you have to say? Guys, I would like to read your comments in the comment section below because this episode is so intense for me. You dare not use your mouth. You don't like, it's so intense for me. Like, you don't just speak ill things about your fellow woman. It's so bad. What do you have to say about Mariam? What do you have to say about Chioma and Tania, Tiannah? Tell me your thoughts about them in the comment section below. Same in this episode, Tiannah talked about her health issues. In fact, she's really going through a lot and she's afraid that what happened to her mom could possibly happen to her. How her mom died could possibly happen to her because her mom died at an early age, at 46. She had thyroid cancer, and Tiannah is also battling that. You know, it's such a painful thing to hear.
I'm always in a lot of pain nowadays. I have to basically be on medication. Since I got the news, my days have been, very rough because I have a lot of obstacles right in front of me to accepting so many things that I can't change. I've been struggling with my health since before I had Tiannah. It's been 9 years I've been struggling with my health. I told you about how my mom died. She died of cancer, thyroid cancer. And I know the first symptom she had was her right leg started paining her. And that's like the first symptom I had. They said it's going to take 3 months for me to get back to shape. If I do the surgery, that means I'm not going to be able to walk for 3 months.
Like, oh my God, I sent prayers to Tiannah because no human being deserves to go through all of those pain, you know. And she's just so down, especially with her children, her kids, and that's why she said she's doing everything she could do, you know, just to be there for her kids, just to create a better life for her kids. It's really painful to hear that, guys. It's so sad. I'll just keep praying for her. You know, I hope that she survives this, and you know, there's just a way out of this. Yeah. So, guys, Faith Morey had a birthday party. Yeah. You see, that birthday party, Tania said it was boring. Iyabo Ojo said it was boring. Chioma Ikokwu said it was boring. But that is none of Faith Morey's concern, because Faith enjoyed herself to the fullest. The babe wey no to dey smile, she dey smile, dey shake her body. You see, Faith doesn't really care for with the way I'm saying what she does. She doesn't, especially when she has a party, she just cares to enjoy herself, and you know. But I just feel that she should have done better. And Faith did not bother to speak with Laura or to come close with Laura, and that pissed off Laura. Laura, you know, exited the party on time, which is bad. So I feel that because 2 to 3 people had already commented on how bad our relationship is, especially in parties, I feel that Faith should do better next time. You know what I'm saying? I know that she threw the party just to enjoy herself and to have fun, but she should also be sensitive to her friends that have come to celebrate with her. In all honesty, she could have fun with her friends around, especially with the Real Housewives of Lagos, because she brought the cast and the crew members there, so she shouldn't leave them hanging, right? So guys, those were the highlights of this show for me. Share with me your thoughts about all of what has happened in the comment section below. Comment, subscribe, click on the like button. See you on my next video. Bye for now.